everybody. My name is Miviih, and I'm your host today. And we are here to have a much-needed conversation provided by our card game in humanity. Today, I have two very special guests. I have beauty guru and dating connoisseurs, the mother and daughter duo, D&S.
Yeah.
Hi. Thank you for having us. How are you doing today?
We're good. How are you?
I'm amazing. Okay, so have you guys played Inhumanity before?
No.
No? Okay. So, do you know what to expect?
We watched some of the videos.
We got our paper. Let me grab the paper here.
You got it?
Okay, so I'll go through. So, I'm gonna roll this die. It's labeled A through C, and we're gonna go through 3 different categories. We're gonna discuss either society, religion, or politics. And basically, I'm going to choose which card that corresponds with the letter, and then you're going to give me your perspective. Okay. All right. So here we go. Let me start. I'm going to roll this dice. Okay. So A. Okay. Have you ever experienced situations where you felt your racial identity was fetishized by a white or non-Black individual? If so, please describe your experience and how it made you feel.
Have you felt like that?
Yes.
Go ahead, tell me.
By the police department.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fetish size?
Excuse me?
Fetish size? By the police department? You felt fetish? Sorry, I'm texting.
No, fetish size. No, take it back. I'm sorry. Take that back. No. Fetish size.
I thought you did say like.
Okay, I got it wrong. No.
Don't worry.
I don't think.
No.
I feel like in some workplaces, they'll kind of feel like if they've never been with one. So I feel like I've kind of experienced that because I had like Hispanics and white like at a job I was in, and I was like, and yeah, I feel like they kind of like want to, if they want to experience that, they've never had that before. Everything, I feel like they'll feel that way.
Like being curious, like, I wonder how it is, but you don't think they're really like into it. It's more like a fantasy.
I think so. I don't feel like some of them just, they just, I think I've experienced some,
Okay.
That they just, fetishize.
Nobody wants me.
You're beautiful. We already know what time it is. Okay, let's roll. Let's see another question. Let's see. Okay, C. This is politics. So, describe what you think the world would look like if everyone in it were white, and then describe what you would think the world would look like if everyone in it were us.
Okay. What you think?
Okay, could you say it one more time for me? I'm sorry, I was reading the comments.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, so describe what you think the world would look like if everyone in it were white, and then describe what you would think the world would look like if everyone in it were us, meaning Black.
Okay.
What you want to do it, Mama?
I'll take this one. I just feel like it would be pretty much like it is. You'll probably see the white people the white race doing what they've been doing, which is like, I gotta be careful, which is like more of the, what we consider lame part of life. And then with the African American, I think it'll be a little bit more turned up, like it was with the division. It'll pretty much be what we already see, but divided.
They said, someone in here said, thinking they run everything.
Yeah,
barbecue.
Would it be the same if we were all the same race? You think the energy would still be the same as far as the social dynamics and things?
If we were all the same race?
She just said, if it was just all whites, all Blacks.
I would think it would be a little bit of a change, though.
What you think would change then?
I think a lot would change because we would have to build more businesses.
But you think how everyone would still act like everything, the Blacks would still be the same?
I think we would still be the same because this is how we've been. We just continue to change and elevate. But why would we change? Because they're separated from us. So we're separated almost still now.
Is what you think. Right.
Yeah. We're just now taking over their community. Starting to live here. So I wouldn't think it would be too much of a difference. Just us busting down more opportunities and doors.
More opportunities. Okay. We'll go to the next question. B. Oh, I'm doing the even roll. I'm good with the dice. Okay, so religion and spirituality. Have you ever had different religious or spiritual beliefs than you currently do? If yes, what were your previous beliefs and what factors influenced your decision to convert?
Changed like my spiritual beliefs. You never have either, have
No.
you? Yeah, no, we've never changed how we felt. Yeah, with religion, spiritual beliefs, and all that.
Right.
So, nope, it wouldn't change it.
Do you find it hard, like, I'm sure like you run across people who have different spiritual backgrounds. Do you find it hard to take a stance? Like, say if someone didn't believe in what you believed in, do you think has that in any way influenced your perspective, or because as you grow, your perspective changes? So, in any way, have that changed your perspective on what you believe?
No.
Nope, it hasn't changed for me. Yeah, no, because I've even had a friend who would say, she wouldn't say, what's the, like an atheist? She said she wouldn't call it that, but she was like, I just don't believe in anything. And like, how she felt, like, even because, they'll say, I've never seen, or because how I believe in something I've never seen. And yeah, but I still wouldn't take how she feels. And yeah, it never made me want to change, like, yeah, how I feel. So yeah, no, it hasn't made me want to change.
Same here, no, because I'm a person that's not judgmental, so I pretty much
however they
let
feel.
them have their beliefs and feel, free.
However you feel.
You probably won't talk about it as aggressive to them, but definitely will stick to what I believe in.
Okay, I love that. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Next question. B. All right, so this is another religious question. Do you ever encounter differences with the elder or youth members of the religious or spiritual institutions you attend? If so, what are the most common differences you encounter?
Oh, the common differences?
We was just working around them.
Right, but so when we're at church and with the older, I feel like they, with both though, it's still kind of both to get an understanding of things, like, because they, they're stuck in their ways, the older ones, on how they feel about their spirituals, and then the younger ones want things a little different. Like, for instance, it'll just be about like clothing. Like, they'll even say like women shouldn't wear, pants, and the elders are like, no, you just wear dresses, blah blah blah. So yeah, just coming to a good understanding.
Yeah, I agree with her. Like, I worked around elderly for 7 years in a nursing home doing their hair. Their beliefs are way different than ours. They can be very aggressive in their beliefs. Now, they are stubborn about like the new changes in the world, but other than that, I would have to say again, no, I know how to adapt to any situation, so I'd be good wherever I go.
You just make it sound.
I can get along with anything and anybody.
Love that. Yes. Okay, C. We are on politics. In your opinion, are all white people racist? Why or why not?
We're tied.
Right, these some questions.
I'm curious to know your perspective on that. Okay.
I don't believe they all are, though. No, so I don't believe that. Should I elaborate like why I feel that way, or okay? Because I've met some I feel like that are really like, let's say they do have a elder grandparents, whatever that are, and then they strongly believe. So I feel like I've met some that's like, no, I still like or feel this way. I feel like this is acceptable. So yeah, I don't agree all of them are.
I agree. I'll say no, because even back in the day when people were enslaved, they were some that were still saving and helping us. And as time went, they have progressed to educate that was something that they grew around and not something they knew. So I would have to say no, not a lot of them are racist, because even back in the slave days, they helped out with the slaves.
Yeah.
So I say no.
Do you believe, this is just off card, but do you believe that someone who was once racist is able to be non-racist? Can someone change?
Yeah. Because about that.
I'm gonna say yes, because I've watched YouTube videos on. Look at you. I watch YouTube. I watch videos, even though you're not allowed to be around them all the time. I educate myself through YouTube,
watching,
and there was like this one lady. Her daughter was white. She dated African American men, brought him home. They said they weren't gonna have nothing to do with the baby. The man said the baby melted his heart, and now he has a black granddaughter, and he said he had to change his beliefs.
But see, I kind of feel like, is it just towards that, his grandchild?
No, I just think in
like
general. He said, I hate that I done that to all African American people. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to say yes, because for one, if one of you becomes spiritual and you open up your heart to Jesus, and Jesus said love everyone, so I would have to say yes.
Okay, I like that. All right, let's see. B, is that another politic question? No, this is a religious question. Okay. Are there specific teachings or practices within a religion or spiritual context that have been harmful or damaging to you?
Say it one more time for me.
Yes. Are there specific teachings or practices within a religious or spiritual context that have been harmful or damaging to you?
Harmful or damaging? No.
Spiritual?
Yeah, she said anything. Yeah, that has.
So any religion, not just your own, but say if you met anyone of any other faith, has any way been harmful or damaging, or like has it changed you in a way or made you, question them or just anything that you know of?
I'm going to have to say no for me.
Yeah, it's a no for me because I feel like we're both kind of standing like who we are, kind
Right,
of people.
right.
So it's like, yeah, no one can really.
And then not judgmental again. Back leaning on that word.
Where to make me, like you said, something harmful to myself or yeah. So no, I would say.
And I'm not a non-judgmental person, so I accept because they probably did their research on their beliefs. So why would I talk them out of it? I'll share mine, so maybe they share theirs. And I'm not argumentative or judgmental, so I usually again can get along pretty much with anyone. And I know how to exit situations that I'm not comfortable in.
Yeah.
Dana says I have friends of different faiths. Okay.
Yeah, me too. I can't change.
Let's see. B. We keep getting B. Let me roll again. We work. Keep rolling them B's. Okay.
Get them tired.
Hey, maybe I need to gamble. Okay, politics. Sometimes we come across conflicts involving non-Black individuals where the presence of racism may be debatable. How do you discern and distinguish between situations that are racist and those that are not? That's a good question. I like that one.
Hard for me to.
What? To distinguish between
How do you discern between what's racist and then what's not racist?
I usually can tell by, I don't know, my daughter know I'm deep. I'm an energy reader, so you really can't get too much off on me. So honestly, I, again, know when to exit the situation. You can't really hide much from me. I'm an energy reader. So yeah, that's how mine works. I can tell. You really can't fool me at all. I'm very, very smart on the big on energy.
Mm-hmm. So what would you say would be like some signs if someone's being racist?
Rudeness.
One more time, okay?
I mean, if they are racist.
Rudeness? You said rudeness?
Did you say like how can we tell?
Yeah.
Yeah, what are the signs that you feel that someone is being racist?
The way they talk to you. You can tell when somebody's really enjoying you. You can just tell when somebody turned off by you. So conversation.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Eye contact. Your eye contact.
Yeah.
Don't look welcome in your face. So
yeah. Eye contact.
And how you handle me, because I've been handled like going on in my 50s. I've been handled by so many people. Like I said, back to energy. I can tell the way you handle me that it's not loving and genuine. Yeah.
And then what's do you feel like there's a thin line between what's racist and what's not, as far as like what's that sweet spot? Like, okay, is there a sweet spot, or is it there's a clear cut?
I mean, you got some people that know how to wear a mask, but some people, like I said, if you really just slow down and feel a person's energy, you can see it and feel it, because you've been touched by.
And also, people can't, fake too long.
Yeah, they can't.
So they're trying to like expose themselves eventually.
Yeah, they end up saying or doing something to expose themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so time usually tells. So can't nobody fake it forever.
Time will tell.
Okay. A. Okay, we finally got A. A is society. When it comes to identifying individuals as a part of our community, what factors or characteristics do you consider?
Time for me. I don't know why. Because when I'm like, I keep looking at the comments too.
Oh, no worries. When it comes to identifying individuals as a part of our community, what factors or characteristics do you consider? In other words, who gets a pass? Who's invited to the cookout?
Oh, you saying so the other races? What passes?
Yeah.
Okay, with the other races. Definitely you would have had to experience, of course, our race. Like, you don't have to necessarily date one or, like you said, a grandchild and all that, but kind of you still been around to know how we, are type of people we are. What do you have?
Well,
She's saying.
I was reading the comments. I'm sorry. Repeat it.
So she's saying, what gives them a pass where you'll invite them to the cookout? Like,
making sure, if they're not racist.
I mean, but what do they do where you'll feel comfortable? Like, what kind of things? Because, like I told her, if they're around, they've been around a group of us before.
It's still letting them in without knowing.
Yeah.
If they can hide it, that welcomes you straight on in.
What?
You're talking about if they can hide it. If you're not detecting it, right?
I mean, yeah, but I mean, what do you feel like? So you'll still be probably like me if they've been around a bunch of us before.
Yeah, got you. They got that soul already in them.
Or they kind of, because even just not, because you don't want them faking it. Yeah,
I got you. So
this is where they kind of experienced us.
Okay,
really have, like, been, even if you did grow
genuine,
up
as long as they're genuine. Genuine?
Yeah.
Just genuine.
Yeah. Okay. The experience.
Okay. Yeah, we got it. Genuine.
Wow.
Okay.
They said phony. That's what I said. Not faking. I agree with you.
Yeah, they had experience.
That's before. Right. You guys tap that screen. You guys share the live.
Yes. Exactly. Share the live. We need as many people as possible to join our conversation. Okay. We have another society question. What is your stance on non-Black individuals using the N-word while singing along to a song?
See, that's where it goes back to where you know us. Where you've been around.
Oh, so you think they get a pass if they know?
No, I'm saying because if you already know us, you shouldn't do that at all. They already know. Like, no, you gotta skip that part. So you'll be fine with that.
Well, I mean, it's gonna be easy.
You'll let them.
I wouldn't prefer them to, but I'm like so easy going. But I would let them know, like, hey, you could be offensive to others that don't have.
Yeah, see, I'm not that one. You know how some people go off like that.
I know. I'm so judged. Yeah, because what if they singing a song and they just accidentally, then But like if you're being rude again, you're not being genuine. You need to go. Mm-hmm. So.
Do you think that makes somebody, if someone's they're not Black, do you think that makes them too comfortable? If they're comfortable, even if it's in a song?
That makes them too comfortable.
Right.
Yeah, like, it's in a song though. It's in a song. It's not them saying it. They're just repeating the lyrics.
Yeah. What they doing that?
Yeah.
They go in.
Because some of them, I mean, really, I hung with a white girl when I grew up. She really did not see color. And we used to go places and I used to be like, girl. She wore a Jerry curl in her hair, even though it didn't take. So with that being said, she could not accept she was not our race. So I would always be like, girl. She conducted herself as a Black woman.
Yeah.
Okay.
She had a Jerry curl. It didn't take, but she had a Jerry curl.
Another A question. Let's see. Have you ever shown bias against someone in our community based on their skin tone or features? If so, how do you think you made that person feel, and are you willing to change this behavior?
You said in our own community?
With our own skin color?
Yes.
Oh, okay. The dark skin, light skin thing?
Mm-hmm.
I grew up dark, so yes.
But no, she said, have you ever done it?
No, never.
You said, have we, right? Correct? Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, we've never. Because like she said, we'll experience that from being darker women. No. So no, I've never made anyone else feel like that. No.
So you're saying that you have experienced someone being colorist against you?
Yeah, with us being darker, the whole dark skin.
You're pretty for a dark skin girl.
Right, all the little shots of that. No.
And how do you handle those type of situations?
Don't bother. Well, here I go.
What you do?
Well, when I was younger, now it could have been a fight because they calling me Darth Vader and all that. But as I got older, I learned how to conduct myself as a woman, and I really again say thank you. Mm-hmm. Because that's your ignorance, and you're going to eventually, because since I'm not like that, you're going to eventually run into a Black woman that is.
Yeah, something that.
And I'm going to let her put you in your place. So I'm usually going to leave you ignorant.
Yeah.
And allow you to run into somebody just as ignorant as you, and she's going to get on you about that. But with me, I just take the compliment. Thank you. Mm-hmm. That's how I do it. And I don't let it match.
Okay. And what about you?
Yeah, the same for me. Yeah, I'll just let them have it, like if they do. But I feel like now, because social media, all that certain stuff has calmed down with.
They fighting the battle.
It's probably more so than younger, because look, I'm 30, my mom's about to be,
50.
Yeah, so we're still older, so now we don't have to deal with that, kind of stuff as much as being older.
Do you think that's more so an issue against younger?
Yeah, with
the younger class.
Stuff and all that immature. That's when it happens, where you're kind of,
just like constantly repeating itself again, like every dark-skinned woman or Black woman. Because you got to keep in mind, my mother is high yellow, so she got discriminated against as well.
Right, with some of her
like
stuff.
What is? Because like when she would come and pick me up from school, they would be like, who's your daughter? Like that. So I'm just adapted, and now that I'm older, I conduct myself as a grown woman. And I usually, if I meet somebody ignorant again, I know how to exit, and I also know you're gonna meet your match.
Right.
And so I usually leave it to the world gonna get you if you don't know how to conduct yourself. As in, I guess it's considered like colorism, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And how do you, like, because colorism within the Black community, we're talking specifically within the Black community, like, how do you think we can change colorism where it's not such a thing as far as
Like
in our community?
They should have just understood. Like, one, we all come in different shades. Like, I feel like it should have just been died down.
I don't think it ever will.
I don't
This
think
is
it is
my
gonna change
opinion.
either, yeah.
I don't think it ever will because new kids are gonna get born, so it's gonna always constantly be teaching each time. Because their generation want to start it up.
Yeah.
Even if it's them liking dark-skinned women more, light-skinned women. So I just feel like it's going to be around. So you just got to learn how to adapt and deal with it. I just feel like life constantly repeats itself. So I'm honestly say it's here to stay. So love yourself.
Is that good or bad, though?
It is a bad
You just expressed it.
It's a bad thing, but then it's a good thing because we're all born to learn. We're born to learn. So our generation has to learn. So it's going to constantly get repeated to people. You know, each people learn and then you grow up and you mature. Because see, if you're older and you're doing it, it's ignorance. But when you're young, you really don't
that's
know.
what I mean. I definitely think as they get older, they'll realize
you learn,
that
you live and you learn.
all that. Yeah, but
it's that high school stuff. Like, you're ugly, you're
right,
black.
So it's definitely going to be a hard thing for them to change.
Yes.
But I don't know if it will.
It's going to keep repeating itself.
Yeah.
History repeats itself. So just learning to live in the world in yourself and being confident.
Right, love yourself.
Because I think it's going to be around for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Let's see. Okay, we getting back into politics. What is your stance on the opinion that we tend to blame the white man for everything?
I don't either. So I feel like
I create my own mess.
Yeah, I've never been that kind of person.
No, I mean, it created a hump for us to go over. But after that, you cannot blame your mom. You cannot blame anybody but yourself for the things you go through, because now we have outlets to get out there and do what we got to do. The Black community is helping each other. We building our own stores, our own hair products now. Yeah. So we can't keep blaming the white man where we have accessibility, even though there's a little, but you can get around it now. It's a little bit more humps now.
Right.
I think you get over it now. So I blame me when my life be a mess now.
Oh, Lord.
I do.
The American dream is for real for everybody. Like, anybody, if you work hard, you can be successful.
Yeah.
Okay. I like that perspective. Okay. Let's see. A. In your opinion, can a person of our community be pro-Black while also engaging in interracial dating? Explain your perspective.
Go ahead, Simone. I give it to you first.
I don't think you can. Not say you're pro-Black like that and you have
Oh.
I don't know.
I'm on the fence.
That is still tricky, but that is kind of like, but dang, you couldn't.
But I'm on the fence with it because, my son's friend, she's dating a Mexican and she lost her identity. I think if you stay in that relationship and stay true to your identity, you could be okay. But when you get to like losing who you are, I'm gonna have to back up. But she's starting to think she's Mexican, and that's well, I want to say, but I just feel like if you're gonna do it, try to stay Black. Like, still, your kids should be able to eat chicken and still barbecue and but when you make them lose their identity is when it's a problem. That's my opinion.
No, just don't say the race.
Why you say that?
Bria says no. She said you can't be in an interracial relationship and be pro-Black. Okay.
I agree.
All right, so we got a divide here going on. Someone said chicken. Chicken makes you Black.
Join the game. Go purchase the game, you guys. It's in our bio, and you can do it with you guys as family.
Yeah, it's fun. It's definitely. I love it.
Yeah.
And there are people saying love is love.
Everybody different.
Yeah.
I'm just
okay. Dana disagrees. She believes you can be pro-Black and still be in an interracial.
Yeah, stay who you are.
You stay in your Blackness.
Okay, let's see. C. In your opinion, can we be racist? Why or why not?
Can we?
No.
Black people be racist.
Okay, Black people be racist. You mean can they?
Yeah.
Can we be
racist? They are.
Yeah, so you do agree.
So yes, they can. I hang with people that don't. Yeah. They are still on that slave stuff. Like, they are still
racist against our own people or other races?
Oh, you talking about against our own people?
No, in general. Like, can we be labeled as racist?
Oh yeah. Yes, I've
been racist against white.
Yeah, there are some even color. Let's go back to colorism. So yes. I didn't say
okay, so racist as in from a colorist perspective, or racist against other people, like black people are superior. Like which side?
I didn't see both sides.
But mostly what? You feel like they've been against? I definitely, of course, feel like it's something that's against, of course, white people. Because of holding that grudge or so angry.
Because I don't want to put the person out, but I know a family member that just hates their guts. And I'd be like,
you can be prejudiced, but racism is the structural, not racist prejudice. So a lot of them are saying prejudice, yeah.
Yeah, I'll go with prejudice more, yeah.
They're saying, they're saying racist. Prejudice, yes.
Okay, let's see. Hey.
Yes, it's linked in the bio.
You guys, the game is linked down in the bio.
And follow them.
How much percent? And use our code.
Yes. You can check out everything.
Are there any specific actions, behaviors, or characteristics commonly found among our community that are that you absolutely adore and love? If so, what are they?
So you said something we adore, characteristics we adore about our
characteristics that you love about our community.
About our community? I do love, like, we can have fun. I love the funness. That sometimes, because I know it can sometimes go left with something. But when we are in that moment where you can really enjoy each other, the dancing, because of course we do make the world a little funner. So I love all that. Yep, the fashion.
The fashion, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like the trend setting. Are you talking about just our race or just any
She
race?
said ours, our community.
Oh my God, with trendsetters. Oh my goodness. No matter how much money we have, we're gonna want to clean ourselves up. I love the way they have style. So back to fashion. I feel like black people will spend that last dollar on some hair or something.
Unique, our creation.
Yeah, so much.
Yes, definitely.
Okay. All right, someone said our creations. Fashion. A lot of people are saying fashion.
Trendsetters.
Okay, I like that. Big on the fashion. Innovation. Okay. All right. Okay. So let's see.
Happy sharing the live.
Yes, everything. Link in the bio.
Yes, I'm getting here. Me and Simone gonna be on it.
Yeah, we love it.
Yes, make sure you get the game so we can have much needed conversations. All right, so C is politics. What thoughts or images come to mind when you hear the term white supremacy?
See the images.
KKK. Y'all know look up. Take you way back.
Oh my God! They said the government. Yeah.
KKK.
When you hear that,
it makes you feel like losing your powers and laws and what everybody else fought for. It takes you way back.
They're saying the police.
Yeah.
What else you guys think? Just the United States?
The whole United States of America. What you say? Donald Trump. They couldn't up.
Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Everything.
I'm against.
Yeah.
I think history. Okay. A lot of Trump people don't like Trump. Let me get that correct. I don't want to state everyone's things. Okay. See.
We are playing a game, you guys, in humanity.
Make sure you guys purchase if you like it.
Okay.
See. How do you feel about the annual celebration of Black History Month, which is in February?
Love it.
Yeah, I feel like we do need more, of course.
But
yeah, I do appreciate that. But yeah, we definitely need more.
And I don't feel like they gave it to us. I feel like we earned it, and I love that month. We earned it. We deserve that.
And we need some more.
Yeah, I love it.
Y'all do on Black History Month?
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Anything in particular that you two do on Black History Month?
No, I mean, now that we're older, you'll celebrate. And I do try to do some research on those times about some characters. And then now I have a son, try to teach him a little bit. He don't know much now because he's only 4 or 3. So yeah, but yeah, I try to, learn more stuff about it.
Yeah, and I like it because, we have all these months, we stay busy, we work, and every time you hear the word February, Martin Luther King, it brings you back to your Blackness. So that's why I love it.
Mm-hmm.
It constantly.
So it's like a grounding month, you think?
Huh?
It's a month to ground us.
Yeah, that's
it puts me right back. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Black History Month.
Okay. Dana says we need more than a month.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
She'll take all 12.
Yeah, we need.
9401 says, why is it the shortest month of the year?
Definitely needed more.
That's funny. Y'all don't forget to follow the link to purchase the game.
After you get the game, drop a brown heart down in the comments.
Yeah, let us know that you
I love that. Come on, melanin hearts. We love that.
Give us a brown melanin heart, you guys.
And the code was what? It was TikTok 20, right?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, TikTok 20, you guys, for a discount.
Oh no, so your code is I think it has your name in your code.
Oh yeah, the DSDM.
Put it right there.
DSMD.
We're gonna write it for them to see it.
Mom, you gotta.
So your code is DSMD20.
DSMD20.
Okay, let me write it.
For 20% off the game.
Okay, we'll put it.
Okay, Steve. Let's see. Politics. In your opinion, does being Black come with an inherent privilege? Explain your perspective.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
Yes, of course. So, in your opinion, does being Black come with an inherent privilege?
No. Inherent privilege? No. We don't really get anything.
I think we get one thing.
What?
Because I got to use my comedy skills. I'm sorry, fear. People are scared of us. I don't know why. I'm just being honest.
Oh, that's a good
It comes
one.
with power. I'm sorry. When they see us, I've seen a lot of women, and I'm not aggressive, show kind of fear.
That is
Kind of
something
bow
that
down.
comes-
I'm just being honest. Even with, like, they'll fight lions, tigers, and bears and see our color and literally go across the street. So
Do you think that's a privilege for people to fear Black people?
like sometimes. Excuse me, I really do. Because I'm like, girl, you know I'm really scared too. So it's a privilege.
That's funny. Okay.
Okay.
No, it's horrible. They treat us like that.
Yeah, I done seen them get way too scared for nothing.
But yeah, it's actually horrible. Yeah, they do that.
Yeah.
But
Where do you think that fear stems from?
From them thinking we're still holding a grudge from way back in the day. Yes.
Okay.
A lot of them do that, a lot of us.
and then some of them just really think some people are horrible too. So it's like they already just have this like y'all are
just
like
perceptive.
this. Yeah, like no.
Because I'm being honest, I watched them fight a lion, fight a bear, and then see a Black man and be like,
Right.
let me lock my door. Like, you just jumped off a 20 feet high
Right.
with no airplane, like falling a little dip of cup of water. But then when it comes to us, here comes fear. Oh, I'm finna call 911. For what? We're the most gentlest people.
Mm-hmm.
For real. So I just say fear.
I agree. Okay. All right, let's see. D. If you are not already a member, would you consider joining or attending a predominantly white religious center? Why or why not?
No.
Would you go to an all-white church?
No, we actually just were discussing this. Because I'm still like in the kind of area like that and for my child. And I was like, yeah, I couldn't put him somewhere where it's just all that. Because again, that where he
goes
could
back to
kind of
what-
lose himself.
That's
so,
what I go back to what I said earlier. As long as you stand in your identity.
Yeah, so that'll
So
make you.
I mean, I would go if they're still accommodating to my soulness. Because you know, I grew up Baptist hollering, I need that. Because if I don't, I will be like,
oh, and I actually did go to one, and it was kind of.
it's too calm for me. So
Yeah, it was because it was actually a guy that is, mixed race, and I was, probably one of the only ones that was fully, and it was more a slow kind of thing, and then like when you leave, you're standing out like the because they were all walking past. Oh my God, you have on this? I like that, and it's like you don't fit in. I don't want to stand out either. I want to be comfortable.
If they can make it where you're comfortable. Because if you're gonna bring in that culture, you better know.
But she's saying if you were still only one,
If I was the only one, oh
yeah, no.
And it's a choice to go in there or not, right?
Of course.
Oh well, probably keep going. No offense.
Around.
Now, if they in there yelling, I'll stay.
Oh, they in there screaming.
Okay, so we gotta be in the spirit.
They got to.
Okay. You gotta feel the energy when you walk in the room. Okay, I like that.
They yelling from.
I'm still leaving.
What if they had like a hype music ministry? Would you say?
They can sing like Kurt Franklin and all them people we used to. I'm staying.
Oh my goodness.
I'm staying.
Okay. All right.
You leaving?
Yeah, I'm leaving.
Okay, just real quick, you guys, don't forget just to put the link up, Simone.
Yeah, it's linked in the bio for you guys, and then the code is DSMD20. And you guys follow them in HUEmanity. You can follow their page right now. And purchase it, put up brown hearts.
I seen one brown heart, drop a brown heart once you purchase it.
For your purchase.
Yes, and you get that discount code.
Discount. Me and Simone get one, y'all. We're going to play with y'all one day on here.
Yeah.
Okay, welcome. Okay, so B, we are on religious and spirituality. How were you first introduced to the concept of religion?
How was your first? I think it's all usually, just passed down, and so from your mother, then to you.
What?
She said, how were you first introduced to the concept of religion?
Oh, from generation, my mother, and then I passed
just pass it on down, kind of thing.
So I guess you really are past your beliefs, down, and then the child decides if she like it, and that's how. Because my mother introduced it to me, and I.
Yep, parents, grandparents.
Yep, and I stayed.
Generational.
Yep. Just from parents and family.
It starts from childhood.
Yeah.
They agree.
They'll tell you, because like with my son already, I have him like saying his prayers. So I think it goes. And then as you get older, you can decide like, this ain't for me, this wasn't.
Right.
But you do kind of just pass it on down to your kids.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Let's see. Oh, I got two. We'll take this one. Society. What are your thoughts on the disciplinary approaches commonly used in our households to manage our children's behaviors?
Well, because everyone's so different. Ours wasn't. My mom wasn't like spanking parent and stuff like that, and the yelling.
Yeah, I did. I was ghetto. I had a gold tooth. I used to have a ghetto tooth, but as soon as I removed my gold tooth, I did
when
more.
You
a gentle parent.
It was all of the tooth.
Yeah,
that gold tooth something to me. That gold tooth had me like yelling. I was more of the hey, and then as my gold tooth, I got my gold tooth out. I started
all that came out.
Yeah, all that left with it. And I did more like earn your respect around here, like
do the timeout.
And honestly, and I never whooped them anyway, but I was like when I had that gold tooth, I was just more yelling. But basically, I learned you could get more honey. Bees with honey.
Right.
And it really worked. Gentler parenting, being more patient. Hey, Simone, after you clean your room, you come down here and get a snack. I start rewarding them. And it worked better when I did that.
Than just all that. Yeah.
But
you don't see them whooping.
I never did whoop them, maybe.
I think I got my one.
No, I never did.
Something, but I wasn't. I did something and got in trouble.
But that's generation because my mom did whoop me.
And her mother didn't, so that's probably why it passed like that.
Yeah.
So and then with my son now, he don't listen. So I don't do all the spanking.
She probably start the gentle parent.
Yeah, and I'll do just the timeouts. Because I don't think I don't know. Kids are all different. So again, but yeah, I didn't have to go through that. So
and if I do spank, I'm biblical hands and butt.
Right.
Not the back, legs, face, smacks.
Yeah, people that
pulling the clothes. No. If you do, it should be hands and butt. And it does just as much because the spanking is not to bruise, it's to teach. You want your kids to respect you, not fear you. So my thing was making sure they respect me, not fear me, because they was going to eventually grow up. And if that respect is not there, then those belts was a waste of time. Because a lot of kids, if you over whoop your child, they will fear you and you won't know if they respect you or not till they grow up. And then it's too late.
Right. That is true.
I like that. Do you believe, before I re-roll the dice, do you believe in disciplining other people's kids? Or other people disciplining your children?
Oh, no.
How do you feel? Even if they black, too?
No, definitely not. I wouldn't.
No?
I wouldn't touch nobody.
No, and then with me, you'll never have to worry about me hitting your child because if it's bad, come and get it.
Right, yeah, if I
got to pull and tug your child, I don't care if it's my grandkid, you need to come and get your child and teach them manners. If I got to beat your child, this must be a really misbehaved child. I'm a grown adult telling you to sit down. You're not sitting down. You need to call your mom and go home. I'm not with you.
Like the urge that you wanted to just really discipline somebody else's child.
I'm going to call your mom. That's the urge.
You gonna call her mama. Okay.
So my son note, I won't watch a bad child.
Yeah.
You can, if I whoop your child and I hit your child inappropriate, I could damage your child's mental health. So again, I do not whoop anybody's children. Do not allow you to whoop my children. My kids know, hey, you go to such and such house, you need to listen to them, period. So if you beating and whooping the child, that child need to go back home to his parents and learn home training.
Yeah.
So to me, I never did.
Okay. Lynn says every child is different. You can discipline every child. You can't discipline every child the same way. I think that's what she meant. Oh yeah, she did. You can't. Okay.
now if they ever did something real bad, you remember I told you hands and butt.
Okay, right.
Yeah, but
So it's not about hurting, it's about teaching.
yes, when you get to hurting them, you're not getting your point across. You're really not.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my view.
No, I love it. That's great. That's a new perspective. I really like that. Okay, so B. Okay. Share one fact about your faith or spirituality that you will want others to know and understand. If you are neither religious or spiritual, explain why.
So you said one belief we would want them to.
So one fact about your faith that you will want others to know and understand and why. So just share something about your faith.
What I think about my spiritual faith. She said just a fact you would want them to know. Or what did you say? Say it one more time for us. Sorry.
Of course. Share one fact about your faith and spirituality that you will want others to know and understand.
Oh, yeah.
So what one thing you would want them to know? I gotta think about.
What is that? I think I preach this all the time on my live. Like for one, it's spirituals, of course, Baptist. Like this is big on me. Treat people how you want to be treated. You know what I mean?
Right.
I think I share this a lot on here. Like when you do good, it really comes back to you. And people need to give. Like if I give to someone, do not expect it to come from someone. It happens all the time. Just like I just overpaid my lineman. Then somebody called me and said, Shannon, could you come do my hair? And they offered me double. You always get it back through somebody else. Quit expecting to get stuff back to who you gave it to. It will return. It will return through someone else. So treat people how you want to be treated. When I overextend,
I agree with that.
I get triple back. And then don't be through that. Because people yell at the person, I did this. Don't expect it. Give it to them and it will return through someone else. So treat people how you want to be treated.
Okay. Now what about you?
And mine would probably be like forgiveness and grace, because you already know, you forgive, God will forgive you. So I kind of feel like that, and that'll lift off a heavy heart or anything and just flow through life and always be a good person for sure. And like I feel like you'll always get rewards back. It's like my mom kind of was saying, like just so. I feel like forgiveness, definitely always offer that to people so you can go through life kind of, at peace with everything in your life. I would definitely tell people about that.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Okay, so A. We are back to society. In our community, it is often mentioned that children are frequently expected to leave home between the ages of 18 and 20. What are your thoughts on this practice? Would you expect your child to leave home at this age?
No. I wouldn't do that to my child. And my mom never treated us like that, like forced us to hurry up and leave. So again, I feel like learning some character traits from her as well. And then just how I feel like, life is hard, of course. So not just pushing someone out. No, I wouldn't force anyone to leave at 18. No, definitely not.
Agree. And she learned, again, remember learning from generation. I believe in push your child out when they're ready. You can push your child out before they're ready. Because for one, it ain't always just about financial. Sometimes your kids need to be mentally ready because the world will take advantage of you. You can push your child out. They live with a person that's totally deceptive and deceiving. And so mentally is more with me. So I haven't seen my kids not mentally able to leave yet. So I will say no. Now, when I see you pushing a certain age, because I'm free spirited and I believe in independence, I will get you ready to leave. But to push a child out that is not prepared to leave is the worst thing you can do. So there's no age limit. I mean, really, not at 19, 20. It depends. Some leave at 18 because,
if they are ready, right?
So I would say no, not for me. No. 18, because a lot of parents that do that, some, are just stern or selfish. It's no in between. They either real stern, like, hey, get out there, do what you got to do. Or they like, I got my man, I took care of you, it's time for you to go.
Yes, it be different types.
So with me, I'm neither or. Again, I look at them. If they're not cooking good, they don't know how to do laundry yet. They don't know how to know when somebody's taking advantage of them. They don't know how to money manage. They don't. And for one, pushing a kid out with a job is dangerous. They're living check to check. So usually I want them to finish, get a career where you are totally stable. Because you know how it feels to live check to check. I did. My kids, hey, finish your cooking school where you making a certain amount, though you're not living check to check, and then let them go, because they're living check to check, they're going to struggle. So no,
just when you're stable too.
I don't want them living check to check. I'm saying no.
Okay, so we're going to ask 3 more questions, but before our final 3 questions, I just want to remind everybody to please go to the link and buy the game. use the code so you can get a 20% off. And thank y'all thus far for joining our live. Thank you so much. I'm actually gonna not roll the dice and just add one from each category so we can just get a rounded close. So here is one of the last three.
Hold up in brown hearts once you purchase.
Yes, it's linked in our bio, or go on their page and it's in their link as well. And then use our code, you guys.
Yes, drop those melanin hearts.
MD20. Right, Jay. We about to do it, guys.
Drop a brown heart if you plan to purchase as well.
If you will, as soon as you get off, yes.
Okay, so society. Do you love our people enough to invest your intimate and romantic love, wealth, and reproductive cells into our people exclusively? Explain your perspective.
Because she go through them, I gotta hear it.
So I'll make sure you take it in.
Yeah, I gotta take it.
Thank you, Miss Stange. Thank you too.
It's true. Thank
True.
you.
Y'all know I'm blind.
I'm sorry. So what you say?
Would you exclusively date only people of your race?
Oh, okay. So yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna be comical when I say mine. I'm sorry. I have to. I'm not against it. I just never did it again. Generational. I was raised only that.
Yeah.
And then like the I don't want to get in no thing because I can be very comical, but I'm not against interracial dating, but I just love me some black men.
Right. Yeah. Just the man. Yeah. I don't know, because especially if you've always experienced that, then to go to.
Right.
I don't know.
And then I don't know. It's just something about like I feel so sorry for them. Like, and when they do so good, I feel so proud for them. And I just couldn't see like giving up on them.
Yeah.
People done gave up on them enough, and I'm just gonna be one that's just like
Standing with them.
Yeah,
right.
I just love them.
Yep.
That's
So,
what
I love my chocolate.
I can't help it. I believe in them. I be believing them even when they at their worst. Like, you can do it. You got it in you. So I just love them.
They with them.
They built different too. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so religious and spirituality. How do you navigate finding support within our community with regard to your spiritual or religious beliefs?
No, you didn't.
So could you say that one more time?
Yes. So how do you navigate finding support within your community with regard to your spiritual and religious beliefs?
How do I navigate to find? Through the back to the elders. You agree with that? Back to the elders. And that's why I told my daughter, as I'm getting older, I can feel that coming in me. Because I got to, like, when we're on our live, I got to stop myself from preaching to them. That's why we do it on Monday. Because whether you want to do it or not, like removing my gold tooth. I told them, like, I got all this crap, you guys did all this. And I believe, like, it comes back through the elders.
Okay.
And that's where I'm leaving with mine. Because now I'm becoming that woman. And I love teaching them what I've already learned. So, yes. Through the community, through the elders.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so using the elders as the guide to navigate you, especially like so you look through them through their like religious perspective, like you look for them for guidance?
Everything.
Okay.
Because they've been there, done that. They walked where we're walking.
That's
because everything is just repeated. It might be a little different, but like they literally took the hit. If you really, because like I said, there's two ways to learn. You can either learn by doing it or learn through watching someone else. And my daughter was a person like she watched everything I did and she did not do it. And I had a child that said, I want to do what you did. So I think the elders being through pretty much everything.
Where you can watch someone else.
And they can really like navigate you through things. Spiritual, everything, you name it. Cooking, you name it. Relationship advice. Because I worked around them for 7 years and they was teaching me, Shannon, let me tell you how to make this dress. And Shannon, let me tell you how to serve God. Shannon, and they love doing it because they have nothing else to do. So they become like a book of knowledge. They do.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. And our final question of today is going to come from politics. If the United States were to adopt a monarchy political system, which two celebrities, politicians, or philanthropists within our community would you choose to be appointed as king and queen? Please explain your decision. I like that one. That's a fun question.
That is a hard question.
I mean, they stepping them down right now, right?
That's a hard
Can't even
one.
do Beyonce and Jay-Z. They on them right now. Let me see.
That's a hard one. That one I would be stuck on who I would really
They're not even looking up to Oprah anymore, so.
Yeah, someone said Angela Bassett and did they say Terrence Howard?
See, they don't got much to choose from. It's sad.
Sierra and Russell.
But that ain't happening.
Michelle and Barack Obama.
Yeah, we'll keep them.
Kennedy said someone with good morals.
Yeah, but
someone said JLB, the Obamas.
Barack them right now.
I mean, I guess they'll be
We'll keep Michelle Obama and Barack.
Okay, so Barack and Michelle, we recruited them again.
Look at the face.
It's
Who's
not
Terrence? Gloria says, who is that? I don't know who Terrence is.
Okay. He haven't been around in a while. You know what? He could be because he's going against,
They say, yeah, someone said he's a genius.
What do y'all think about Orlando Brown?
Who?
For real, as a leader, you playing.
Jaguar, right?
Yeah, horrible. It'll be a shit.
That is funny.
I'll go Barack.
Yeah, we're going to go
we'll
with
just
Obamas.
keep them.
The Obamas, I guess.
Yeah.
We electing the Obamas.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that one. Okay, Miss Kinsey says America doesn't deserve the Obamas.
They hold them in high regard.
Yeah, the most.
Yeah, they hold them in
Not Tokyo Tony.
Tokyo Tony, right.
They said, I'm not coming back.
Not coming back. We'll take those two.
Yeah.
So we're going with Barack and Michelle. Okay. Well, thank y'all so much for playing. What would y'all say was your biggest takeaway from playing this game?
Willing to want to purchase?
Is
that
yeah, that's
4
the
minutes?
brown.
Okay, we just want to thank the ones that are here. Thank you guys for
sticking around.
Yeah, and supporting the game. Also, you guys, tell them the code again, Simone.
Yeah, so it is DSMD20, and it'll be in our bio, you guys, or just click on their page, and it'll take you right to the game, and use our discount code DSMD20. Someone put it down in the comments for everyone to see.
And listen, you guys, don't forget to drop a brown heart right now if I can thank you. Let's thank you. Thank you, Dame.
Yep.
Yes, thank you everybody for joining our conversation. Miss D&S, what is your biggest takeaway from this game?
The questions were very complex. I like that it has you thinking. So, that's better than, like I was telling you, we play Uno and all these little games, but to really have you thinking and stuff. I loved it. Yeah, it's very interesting.
I really love it.
Yeah, DSMD20.
Thank you. Thank you guys. Everybody drop the brown heart.
Yes, and use the discount code, you guys.
And don't forget, you guys, this will be good for your kids.
They say, good conversation
good,
starters.
Right, Thanksgiving. Y'all know we celebrating Christmas already, right? Good Christmas gifts. And I loved it. Also, like, you make me think. I haven't had a
That's what we used to do. We was like, I told her the little questions we had. Ooh, why saying we had inactivity? Can you guys hear us?
I can hear you well.
Okay. I don't know why I did that. Is it good? Okay.
So, yes, that was fun.
Yeah, I love that you have to really think.
Yes, they was even thinking. We normally like a comic dating.
And
so like hey, y'all.
Playing Uno.
Yeah, we be cutting up. So, yeah.
All those simple games. So this really makes you,
You had to think today. They had to think today.
So, yes, in the bio, you guys follow them. It's also linked on their page. Use our code DSMD20.
Right. That was so much fun. Thank you so much.
Thank you. The card game is HUEmanity. The card game for Black conversations is to bring us closer and to create a safe space. So thank y'all so much. Stay Black, stay beautiful, and until next time.